Aloha YouTube, how are you guys doing today? We have a very good video for you guys today because we're going to be going over the most expensive sneakers of 2019. And 2019 has been a crazy year for sneakers because for the most part, sneakers are not supposed to be selling for over $1,000. But there are a plethora of sneakers that are selling for way above that now. And it's all happening in like the span of less than a year, which is even more insane. And so let's take a look at the top 15 most expensive sneakers of 2019. Now for this video, I'm going to be utilizing GoDaddy. If you guys don't have GoDaddy, highly recommend you guys download it in the link in the description below. You guys can check that out. I use it all the time, really enjoy it. GoDaddy, link in the description below. Also, before we start this video, I do want to let you guys know that we're only going to be looking at the sneakers that have been like general releases. There's not going to be sample pairs that we're going to have on here because I don't think that should count. Also, the sizes that we're going to be talking about are in the range of 8 to 9.5, which is technically the money sizes for most sneakers. So that's how we're going to be looking at all of that data today. Now, starting it off at number 15 is the Sacai waffles in that like varsity colorway, which is like the multicolor colorway. Now, these shoes were very hyped up because this is a collaboration of Sacai and also of Nike with obviously a very unique kind of look. These shoes are currently going on the market for $670 to $800. $670 to $800 is no joke, and can you believe that is number 15? It's only going to get more crazy from here. Now, number 14 is the Air Max 97 On Air Shanghais. Now, On Air was a contest that was run with a whole bunch of different sneakers, but somehow the Shanghais, I guess, were the most popular ones. I don't know, I kind of like the Tokyo ones, but everybody else apparently liked the Shanghais. This shoe was released in early 2019, and now they're going for $600 to $900. It was a pretty limited release, but I mean, you could get it on Sneakers app and it wasn't super difficult. But to see that price jump, it's kind of crazy, man. It's a lot. And so for number 13, and it's going to be the first of many, is the Jordan 1 model, and it is in the LA to Chicago colorway. Now, that is a shoe that it starts off looking like a Los Angeles Lakers kind of vibe, has that purple, has that gold or yellow, whatever you guys want to call it. And then when you guys like start to wear down the shoe, it starts to turn into a Chicago kind of look. So a lot of reds and whites and blacks in there. So this shoe was originally selling for its retail price of $160, and now, as you guys can see, it's going for a lot. It's going for $740 to $900, which is a crazy jump in value, guys. $740 to $900, that is 320 times by 2, 640, or like 5 times the price of retail. Quick math right there. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, that's only the first of many Jordan 1s on this list. And one of the first of many Yeezy models that we're gonna have on this list is the Yeezy Antlia in the reflective colorway. Now, the reflective colorway was a much more limited release, but it wasn't like a sample kind of drop. But this one was a region exclusive pair, so that made it a little bit more difficult for certain regions to get, which is why the value blew up for this one. Now, when I was looking at GoDaddy over here, the prices were kind of like a wide range of different prices, and it started off from anywhere between $750 to $1,200. The first shoe over $1,000 on this list is at number 12. That means everything above is over $1,000, which is insane. Anyway, Yeezy Antlia Reflective, $750 to $1,200. At number 11 on the list, we have the Jordan 1 Black Toe Satin. And this is actually classified as a women's drop. They are in women's sizing. They did not come in men's sizing. However, for people that are actually trying to wear the shoes, and if you guys are guys, you can size up, so it's like a 1.5 difference. So if you're a size 10.5 in men's, you could get a 12 women, and it's supposed to fit kind of close to the same. And because it was a limited kind of release, and as history has shown us with the previous releases of the Breads, the Royals, and the Shattered Backboards, I think those are all of them for the satin colorways. So when I was checking this one on Go, this one also had like a very wide range of different prices from like $675 to $1,080, which is a huge discrepancy of about $400. But yes, another one over $1,000. And so for number 10, it's probably the shoe that I feel like should not be on this list, but apparently it's very popular, so it does make the list. It is the Mars Yard overshoot. I don't know, it looks ridiculous to me. I'm just gonna say it. I know that it's a very hyped shoe because of the like story that it has. You know, Mars Yard series is a very popular series, but the overshoe look just doesn't do it for me, man. And I know it's supposed to be space themed and whatever, but I'm just not a fan, okay? Don't at me at that. It's just my personal take. I'm not a big fan, but apparently a lot of people are because this is selling for a lot of money. Now, this shoe is currently going on the market for about $980 to $1,250 on the aftermarket. Now, number 9 is a shoe that I can't get behind either. I'm not sure why a lot of people are hyped on this, but number 9 on the list is the Cactus Plant Flea Market Air Vapor Max, guys. The design is very crazy. There's a whole bunch of different patterns on here that is like very unique to the Vapor Max. Anyway, these things are going for an insane amount of value at $700 to $1,300 on the market right now. If you check GOAT, that is the prices you guys can buy them at, which I would not spend $1,300 on that shoe, but that's just me. And so number 8 is the Jordan 1 Travis Scott Low. I don't know what happened, but I guess apparently a lot of people like lows now, because this shoe is selling for $1,000 to $1,300 in the money sizes. That is unheard of for Jordan 1 lows. I'm just gonna say it, guys. Like, Travis Scott puts his name on something, it blows up in value, because there are no other lows on the market that are even touching close to $1,000. Like, you don't see that happen. It's insane. So as the great Travis Scott would say, it is certainly lit. That was a really bad dad joke. Anyway, let's go to the next one. So number 7 is the Yeezy Lundmark Reflective, and I believe this is actually one of the most recent releases on this list. Now, this shoe's price range, when you guys check it over here, is from $900 to $1,400. $900 to $1,400, man. That is insane, and that's not even the most expensive Yeezy. Now, number 6 is the Yeezy Synth Reflective, and this was also a region exclusive drop. They're going for a lot of money. Now, this one is actually going for $1,200 to $1,700. $1,200 to $1,700, man. Like, I don't get it. $1,200 to $1,700, dude. That is insane. I don't know if people's pockets are getting deeper, but I guess all of a sudden people have thousands of dollars to spend on sneakers. I don't get it. So at number 5, the first one that we have is the Air Fear of God in the yellow colorway. You guys can actually check it out over here. This kind of turned into what would be like a Complex Con exclusive. It did drop on Sneakers app, but you had to be at the Chicago Complex Con area in order to cop this shoe, making it very limited and very hard to cop. So this one is actually selling on the market on GOAT app right now for $1,550 to $1,950, almost $2,000. And Complex Con Chicago was like, what, 1 or 2 months ago? Like, these prices are just incredible, dude. I don't know how they're blowing up. I don't know what's going on, but it is insane. Now, number 4 on the list, and the last Yeezy that we have on the list, is the Yeezy Black Reflective. The Yeezy Black Reflective is going for, at minimum now, this is the low end price, $2,000 to $2,800. I don't know. I'm not sure what the exact stock count was on here, but it doesn't make sense how a Yeezy is going for that much, man. Like, even the Turtle Doves for years did not touch that kind of money. Like, I don't even think they're going for that much money now. I'm not sure. That is an incredible price, dude, making it one of the most expensive Yeezys like ever. And so at number 3 on the list, we broke top 3 finally, is the Jordan 1 Travis Scott High. Now, we talked about the low earlier in this video, but the high version is going for a lot more money than the lows. Rightfully so. The low should not be that expensive. Like I mentioned before, you throw Travis Scott's name onto something and it's gonna explode in value. That's how the current market is, man. So his shoe is currently going for $2,000 to $2,400. Now, I know that is actually cheaper than the Yeezy Black Reflective. However, I did want to mention that this is a more consistent seller. The Yeezy Black Reflectives are expensive in the fact that they're very limited. However, not too many people are buying that specific pair. The Jordan 1 Travis Scott High, on the other hand, has been traded around so much already, and that value has continued to increase while selling volume. So that's why I put it higher up on the list, but $2,000 to $2,400, man. It's expensive. It's only going up by the day. If you guys need a pair, don't wait, man, because it's going up. And so we can kind of pause right here, but I do want to mention that if you guys are like interested in any of these shoes, you guys should really look at the worn section of GOAT app. Like, these prices are for the dead stock prices, the brand new sneakers. However, you can get steals and deals if you guys look on the used section, which is how I copped a lot of these sneakers, man. I look for the steals on that side because they're not going to be for the price range of $2,000 to $2,400. Instead, you can get that same kind of shoe for maybe like $1,300 to like $1,600 for the size that you're looking for, which is a savings of hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So that's just my tip for you guys. I talk about it in other videos, but if you guys are new here and you've never heard that, check out the used section on GOAT. I highly recommend it, man. Anyway, back to the list. Number 2 that we have is the Jordan 5 Trophy Room. Now, this might be the most surprising one on this list for me. I mean, they were only released through Trophy Room, which is, I believe, Michael Jordan's son's company or something like that. They were just like a blue Jordan 5, and they look kind of nice, but I did not expect these kinds of numbers. These sneakers are going for $1,700 to $2,800, dude, and they blew up in value because originally, after release, they were selling for about $600. Nowadays, if you want the shoe, it's going for $1,700 to $2,800, which is a crazy price jump. And again, this all happened in 2019 in the span of a couple months. Usually that kind of price increase happens over years. We're seeing it in months now, man. Now, number 1 and the most expensive sneaker of 2019 so far is the Off-White MCA Air Force 1 Low. This is the sneaker that is the most expensive sneaker of 2019 so far. And when you guys hear the price, you guys are gonna flip, because these shoes right here are going for $2,600 to $2,800 consistently, $2,600 to $2,800. Like, if you want this pair of shoes, that's the price you have to pay, and it is a hefty price, man. Almost 3 grand. So that is it for the top 15 most expensive sneakers of 2019, guys. Now again, if you guys did not download GOAT, highly recommend you guys check that out. Link in the description below. I utilize that app to buy and sell, and I just think it's a really good place to shop, because if you guys want to buy one of these shoes for this crazy high prices, you guys can actually sell it later down the line on GOAT through the used section, and you guys will be able to make some of your money back, which is, I think, is the most optimal way to like buy and sell sneakers, man. Like, wear it till you're like, I guess, bored of it, and then sell it to somebody else, you know, make some of your money back, and also give somebody else the opportunity to rock those sneakers. Now, that is my suggestion to you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this top 15 most expensive sneaker list, man. I guess I gotta start saving money to cop some of these sneakers because it's getting expensive out there. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed the video, then don't forget to hit subscribe down below. Hit that like button as well. And until next time, guys, stay humble, stay blessed, take care. I will see you on the next video. Aloha. Shoots.